released into circulation. The government used to make patterns and circulate. What do you think about this coin? What do you think about this coin? So they're 100% just. That's just the way that it is. I mean, so I love patterns. That's what makes
it such a fun and interactive hobby, one that you can share with your
They're asking me what my favorite coin is.
Grandchildren. Yeah, what's your favorite?
1794 half disma.
Really?
Yeah, a
Where's
silver
that
coin.
from?
The United States.
Okay.
They
what is
pronounce
disma?
Disma, it's dime, a D-I-S-M-E, but they pronounce disma. And it was the very first one, 1794. George Washington took the family silverware to the United States Mint in Philadelphia and had them melted down and made into nickels, half dimes. There's still some that are out there. Apparently it was either Jefferson, given to Jefferson, or he threw in some silverware or something like that. But it basically, supposedly, all of those coins were then presented to Thomas Jefferson personally.
That's
pretty cool. Yeah,
as
a matter of fact, one of them just sold at auction. I think it was $3.8 million. Yeah. So I only have 5. No, I have 0. That's my dream coin. That's my bucket list coin.
Okay.
That's my bucket list coin.
Well, it's good to know.
In a little more affordable price point than $3.8 million.
Yes.
We have all of the state quarter. Now, I understand people are going, okay, yeah, state quarter's 1999 through 2009. How many of you have a complete collection of all the P's and D's? How many of you gave up 33 coins into it, 47 coins into it, 21 coins into it, and that was just the P's? And, you know, I live on the East Coast. How am I ever going to get a D? Well, here's all of them. 1999, Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, of every single solitary state quarter in what I believe to be the best album, the best presentation with the greatest amount of information. We call this a Cornerstone album, is what this is. We go all this. So here we talk about, like, here's the drape bust. So they're talking about all these other quarters that were done by the United States. So this was the original quarter, the drape bust quarter, 1796 through 1807. And here's all the quarters that have ever been made. Seated Liberty, Barber quarters that we talk about, all the way up to the Washington quarter, Standing Liberty quarter, and then the Washington quarter. Here's all the flags of the United States of each and every state. So it has this incredible amount of information. And then on top of that, it's got all 56 Philadelphia mints and all 56 Denver mints done, 112 gem brilliant uncirculated coins. This thing is just...
Wow, so how many quarters are in there?
112.
112.
56 P's and 56 D's.
There you go.
In the special album, we call it the Cornerstone album. That's just the person who makes the book. Okay, it's just made by the Cornerstone Coin Album Company. They just do this spectacular opportunity, because you can technically, if you want to, you can take the coins out. This slides out, so you can see that protects the coins. You can pop them out. You know the hardest part of this?
No.
I mean, after getting all the brilliant uncirculated coins, is putting all the coins in this thing.
So wait, that's something you guys do?
Oh yeah, so you get it like this, okay?
So it's already done.
It's already done. This can be literally a couple of hours worth of work. I mean, you know, the assembly line we have to put this thing together, because, you know, and all our people, you know, you have to they inspect all the coins. They wear white cotton gloves, so they're kind of a pain to work with, because you can't get your oils, your fingers on here, so that every coin's gem brilliant uncirculated. You get every Philadelphia mint, you get every Denver mint, every state in the union is honored on this. Every state in the union picked.
All labeled.
Yes, they're all labeled right here. And so you've got, and I mean, you have to understand, the United States government decided to commemorate every single state in the union on the back of the venerable Washington quarter. Each coin was made for 10 weeks and 10 weeks only, then becoming a sold-out limited edition. They were done in the order of statehood. So the first state was Delaware. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia. So now you know the order of the states. Now you know, and it explains in many of these why they put they put all the things that are on here. And you have some fascinating things. The North Carolina coin has got an astronaut and, of course, the Wright brothers. Ohio also has the Wright brothers. They fight over the Wright brothers, as a matter of fact. I find that fascinating. The only coin with a race car on it right there is going to be in Indiana, of course, as well. You'd expect that. You're going to have Mississippi. Some of my favorite coins are going to be here. Where's the? I'm looking for the Arkansas coin. that's going to be in here as well. The only United States coin with a dime on it. Here's the Alabama coin. They decided to honor Helen, a native sister, if you will, Helen Keller, the only United States coin that has got Braille on it as a part of the design that you're going to have right there. There's the space shuttle from Florida. You're going to have Texas, as you're going to have right here, the Lone Star State. There it is with a Lone Star. You've got all of these coins in here, and all of them representative of all the things, and the states picked what was on their quarter. So they got to decide, this is what we want to be remembered for.
Yeah.
So you get the entire thing already assembled, all P's, all the P's, all the D's in the album, $129.95.
Just got to jump in because we only have 50 left. So I'd hate for you to...
Yeah, because it's, so like 50 left is 150 hours basically of assembly that we have to do. Like I said, you wouldn't believe the team that we put together.
Yeah, I would actually be really terrible at that job. Trying to hold and read all those quarters and to make sure that every quarter goes in exactly the right spot.
And then you have to do the whole thing with white cotton gloves, which are really kind of hard and slippery.
Those little tiny letters.
Well, they literally wear those little bankers.
You don't mix up Alabama with Alaska.
The little jewelers,
those little
jewelers masks that you put on, you know,